Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys, and today we will be looking at your future spouse. I mean, everybody loves a good future spouse reading, so why not keep looking into it, right? I want to see how you guys will meet your future spouse. Um, yeah, we'll have a look. So I've got three groups to choose from today, and you just have to choose your tarot deck. I'm not really feeling called to do like lots of oracle cards like I normally do, but just gonna do tarot. So for group number one, you guys have the Moondust Tarot by Florence Sal or Soul. It's a beautiful deck. Let's see what your top card is as well, so you can have a look at the imagery or whatever it's pronounced. Don't look too much into the meaning of the tarot card. I will not be using this card in your reading. We'll just be shuffling as we go. Say excuse the ring light because it's a very bright deck. She's got an owl on her shoulder as well, which is quite cool. Okay, so this is group number one. Group number two, you guys have the Mythos Tarot by Helena Elias. Again, love a good gold rim. And you guys have the Hierophant here. So it's based on Greek mythology, obviously, on each god. And your god is Dionysus. God of pleasure, I think. God of wine, right? And for group number three, you guys have the Star Child Tarot, the Akashic edition. So I believe this is the third edition by Danielle Noel. And the top card is this one. Again, don't think about the meaning of it. Just look at the imagery, and see what you're drawn to the most. Okay, so feel free to pause the reading to pick your pile. You can also pick as many piles as you are drawn to. And we shall start with group number one. All right, group number one. Hi. If you chose this pile, this is your reading. And we will have a look at how you will meet your future spouse. We're not going to look into timings. The only timings that Spirit likes to give us is what will be happening in your life around the time you will meet usually, but we'll focus mostly on how you will meet in this reading anyway, so we'll stick to the topic. I'm hearing like both of you are currently getting your lives together, getting your lives into balance. Okay, got the Hierophant, we got the Emperor. So your future spouse could be an Aries or fire sign. Got Queen of Cups. I see you meeting in a fairly traditional way. So because your future spouse is coming on the Ten of Swords here, because your future spouse is coming across as the Emperor, and the Hierophant comes right before it, and there we go, the Ten of Wands from your pile selection came out. Like I said, I'm not gonna get it out on purpose, but if it falls out, then it has to be here, right? So we'll get one more card for this line up here. But yeah, see, like it's a traditional environment, and the Emperor kind of pursuing the Queen of Wands. Got Two of Wands here, and we've got Ace of Swords underneath the deck. The moon, the high priestess. It's clear that you will meet at a time where both of you are approaching an end to a cycle in your life, an end of an aeon in your life, like at the end of a chapter of some sort. So I am hearing a lot of you could meet through work or like a project or volunteering, just because the Hierophant is like a very like structured environment. And I don't know, I'm just looking at the 2 wands here as well, just trying to see. And she's looking at the world. She's got the world at her feet. So it is very possible that you guys will meet while traveling, and you will be, either you or both of you will be really busy at the time of meeting as well. But I see the Emperor kind of communicating with the Queen of Cups here. I mean, it's a fairly, I mean, now that I kind of got the energy going, the main message is through traveling. It doesn't have to be like international, it could be national travel. I'm even seeing an airport and where people are carrying lots of bags, and then like, you know, maybe like your future spouse will offer you to carry something because like you're struggling here with the 10 of Wands. You're kind of worried about like how you're gonna carry all of that on your own, because you got like, I don't know, because it's like an end of a chapter for you. You might even be moving, you know. It's very possible, but it's very, I don't know. The Emperor looks like they're a bit more stable in their life in that moment in time than you are. You're definitely like following your heart with something. You're like moving towards a goal, and like you got places to be, stuff to do. Let's keep going. And you've made a decision. You've already, at that moment in time, you made a decision to move, for example. You made a decision to quit a job. You made a decision to switch your life around, because you've not been happy with your life so far. And you know that you need to make a change for you to kind of pursue your purpose. Exactly. You got dreams, you got wishes, you got things to do. Well, I feel like your future spouse is gonna observe you for a while. So for example, like if it's the airport situation, please don't tell me in the comments that, oh, I'd never travel in airports. Like, of course this is not gonna resonate with everybody. Like, use your common sense, right? You could be in a car, you know, it doesn't matter how you're traveling or how you're on the move. You could just be on a city bus, on the metro, on the tube, on the subway, you know, whatever, like carrying lots of bags and trying to move stuff. You know, it can be like a lot of scenarios here. Yeah, the 10 of Swords is about like things moving slowly, things not progressing fast enough in your life. And you're like, right, okay, I need to make a change. So they are actually gearing me towards what's going to be happening in your life as you are meeting your future spouse. Again, you are so busy, especially on the day you meet, you haven't slept much. Maybe you, like if it's an airport situation, maybe you had a really early flight and you have to be up at 3 in the morning and you're just super tired. Maybe you drop something, maybe you're like, I don't know, I just see like one of those like comical situations where like one person is like morbidly struggling, and then like somebody actually, because it looks so bad that somebody actually comes and offers you to help you. However, you're managing, like emotionally speaking, you're managing to find balance within yourself. Your Knight of Wands here as well. Yeah, I feel like how you meet is you're just having such a hectic time that you might not even notice if you're your spouse at first. That's why they'll kind of hold back a little bit at first. Um, but will approach you eventually on that day. So unfortunately, for some of you, maybe not all of you, this move, this new start, this traveling might be for due to a heartbreak, something like heartbreaking happening in your life. It doesn't have to be a breakup if you're, for example, like single right now. It's like you're traveling for sad purposes, or you're moving for a sad purpose, if that makes sense. Maybe you couldn't renew your lease in your apartment. Maybe your landlord is selling the apartment where you live and now you have to move, but you really like that apartment, that sort of thing. And it's like it's a sad situation because you really like where you lived before. And yeah, so these things happen, we cannot control these things. But it could also be a breakup, like you had a situationship going on. It doesn't have to be like a full-blown relationship, but you maybe had a situationship with like an unsuitable, incompatible person, and you finally made the leap to break it off, and you go on holiday with your friends, or to meet your friends abroad, whatever. And that's how you kind of meet your future spouse, because it's like something ended in your life and now you're kind of starting something new. And on that day you're like, like, so lots is happening. So I do see like a few situations here, but the main thing is that you're on the move. Your future spouse will come towards you and they will speak to you first. You might be a little bit defensive towards them because, like, are they trying to rob me or something? You might be a bit like distrustful at first, but it's fine because he's or she they is your future spouse. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, obviously. But yeah, sleep deprivation doesn't help either, right? Um, but yeah, like you're in search of balance in your life, whether it's work life balance, whether it's a balanced home life, whether it's balancing, a heartbreaking situation and healing from it, and just chasing your dreams in general. Like I said, this is just going to be a kick in the butt from the universe in general for you to pursue your dreams. So the decision has already been made by the time that you guys meet. So yeah, I mean, these are pretty much all the messages. The other message that I'm getting is that when you guys meet, you're not immediately gonna be dating. As in, like, let's say they help you with your bags, like they're not gonna be immediately asking you out on a date or like for a coffee or whatever, when the first time they see you. It will just be like a gradual, like maybe talking here and there, and then like maybe finding a way to see each other. Again, if you're on holiday, it's not going to be like a whirlwind holiday romance. It's going to be like a slow burn kind of situation. And yeah, they're saying like if you want children, you'll definitely have children with your future spouse. I see at least one here. Just like a little mini confirmation. And if you want to own your own business, if you have business ideas, your future spouse is going to encourage you. So this is a huge sign for you that the person who's going to be your future spouse, they're going to be encouraging your career ideas, your business ideas, your creative ideas. And they're going to be like your number one supporter, even as a friend. Like, even if you're not officially together yet, from the get-go, they'll be like, you can do this. No dream is too big. Keep dreaming. Keep pushing forward, that sort of thing. So there'll be a huge pillar of support and they will prove themselves to you. So good vibes only from this person. They're an emperor for a reason, and they probably have their own business too. Not necessarily, but at least like has a really high up position at work, with the Hierophant and the Emperor right next to each other. And I wouldn't even be surprised if you guys founded a business together once you get married, or while you're together. So yeah, this is everything that I have for group number 1. Thank you so much for watching me, and if this resonated, please do let me know in the comments, and I really appreciate all of your support. And if you like my vibe, please do like, share, well, comment and subscribe. Yeah, anything and everything helps to grow the channel, and it's been really heartwarming to see it grow, because I only started it a few months ago. Took a little leap of faith and stuff. So yeah, it's nice to know that people are resonating with it, and to see that it's helpful. So I hope everybody has a lovely day or night or afternoon wherever you are, and I shall see you in another reading. Bye, guys. Okay, so hello, group number 2. Whoever chose Mythos Tarot. It's extra shiny. I do love Mythos Tarot. It shuffles really easily. It's like really smooth. So maybe your journey with your future spouse is going to be really smooth. Let's have a look. 8 of Cups. Immediately, it's like everybody's in their head. Everybody's their own worst enemy. Maybe you or both of you have some confidence issues at the time of meeting, so maybe you'll be overthinking whether you like each other or not, that sort of thing. But I feel like it's love at first sight here. Because the High Priestess, when you know, when you meet your person, Again, the Emperor. Maybe you're drawn to group number 1. So your future spouse is coming through as the Emperor, which we love on this channel. That's what we encourage. That's what we are attracting. Got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is gonna be a very serendipitous moment. You're gonna have one of those meet cute moments from rom-coms, most likely. Wait, I'll tell you a little story. This is not my future spouse or anything, and there was nothing romantic about it, but I was traveling on New Year's Eve last year, and I had a layover in Amsterdam, and I like my airport lounges, so I went to try and get into an airport lounge, but I mean, everything was under construction, and only one airport lounge was open for non-Schengen flights, and they told me to get in the virtual queue, and the virtual queue to get into that lounge was like an hour and a half, something like that, and I only had like 2 hours and a bit until my next flight, so there was absolutely no point to even wait there. But as I was standing in the queue, as I just scanned the QR code and saw what the queue was, this guy approached me and he was like, "Oh, it's my turn to go in, and I get a free guest with my credit card. Do you want to join me? Because I just saw you were trying to get in as well." And I was like, "Of course, thank you so much, and then we ended up just sitting together in the airport lounge for a good hour and a half, a couple of hours, had some gin and tonics, had some food and stuff, and coffees, of course, and just chatting. I don't know, it just felt like such a serendipitous moment, even though we both live in completely different places and stuff, it's just how it's crazy how destiny works. Obviously, I was meant to just get into the airport lounge that day, and that was the end of it, kind of thing. I mean, we follow each other on Instagram now and stuff, so it's fine. But you know what I mean? It wasn't I'm meeting my future spouse or anything like that. But yeah, I see like something like that, you know, like a very heartwarming kind of like act of kindness kind of situation where um yeah, it's like something went wrong and then like someone like steps in to help you. And I don't know. I mean, I wasn't even paying attention to the cards, but let me actually look at the cards. So we have 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups. It was 8 of Cups the whole time. I read it as the 8 of Swords, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, this changes everything. Well, not the story that I was getting, but I feel like something really goes wrong that day. As in like you have to change your plans, you have to walk away from something like ends unexpectedly, and then you end up maybe like taking a different route somewhere, and that's how you meet your future spouse, because the universe redirects you, so you run into them, and you, because it's like love at first sight. The Emperor is definitely approaching the feminine energy. Let's see, because the glare is massive. Yep. So we got the High Priestess, obviously, the Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Then underneath we have Death, King of Cups, which is a great sign as well. 9 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a public place because there's a lot of people here that you'll meet. Okay, and then we got 10 of Pentacles. Then underneath the deck we have 2 of Pentacles here. Cool. Honestly, like, I just feel like this is like a destined, serendipitous kind of running into each other vibes. Yeah, so I mean, I'm all I'm hearing is the universe celebrating, your spirit guides celebrating, like everybody's like, yes, they finally met. Oh my god, yes, like we made it happen, which means that they tried in the past and it failed somehow because you both have free will. But that day in particular, you will actually go with the flow. Maybe you're a control freak and you don't like things not going to plan. But on that day, things will not go to plan and you will just accept it. You will not try to fight it for once. You will not, call customer service to change your flights, whatever. You'll just be like, yeah, I'll just go. It's fine. I don't know. Maybe you're learning how to surrender a bit more to the universe in general, and this is like an important reason why they're teaching you this, to release control so much. Deep down you know this is just a confirmation, but if you know that you're a control freak, then they are telling you like you really need to work on that. Yeah, your heart, I don't know, like when you see each other, when you see your future spouse, you'll be like, yep, I know. Yep, that's it. And your future spouse is like, oh my god, like freaking out, because they're the one to approach you. They're gonna be like really nervous about it, or they're the one to like speak first in whatever capacity. But yeah, it's like you will speak and you will meet and you will end this karmic cycle of like your past relationships, past karmas, past karmic partners. You might even have had like someone else on your mind that could look something like this, an earth sign. And on that day, when you see your future spouse, you forget about that person, that masculine whatsoever. And that's when you can start working with the 7 of Pentacles here and the 10 of Pentacles towards like a beautiful relationship with your future spouse. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if like you're kind of dating around in the moment, or like talking to multiple people at the time that you're meeting your future spouse, but like your future spouse is the one. Like there's just no maybe they could your future spouse could look something like this. It doesn't have to be, but I mean, come on. Or your future spouse could look something like this as well. Yeah, but this is like a very faded moment. Everything's going wrong, but it's going right because it's supposed to go wrong. So, yeah, and exactly. I see communication from your future spouse first, and then you will most likely exchange contacts in some way so you can actually put in the effort and grow this connection together. And I just see a beautiful family for you guys. Like everything's gonna be fine. Stop worrying. You will have the 10 of Pentacles that you seek. You are not just emotionally and intimately compatible, but also financially. So you have the same financial goals, the same family goals. You're very compatible. Um, you both know what you want. Again, don't entertain these masculines who don't know what they want, because your future spouse knows what they want. They're an emperor. They're Zeus. I think this is all that I have for you guys. Because I mean, no more information is kind of coming through at this time. This could be a traveling situation as well, because the 2-1 just peeked out of the deck. As in, like, both of you are on the move somehow. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like you're commuting and then something's closed or the bus breaks down or the subway or the tube, you know, something happens and you have to like change to different lines, different buses, and that sort of situation, or something gets canceled and now you have extra time and you can go into a shopping center and that's where you meet. It's like these little, like, it's like that sort of energy of just like things going not according to plan, and then you kind of just accepting it, going with the flow. Oh well, if I have to change buses, I'll change buses. If I have to change tubes, I'll change tubes. If something is canceled, I'll just make the most out of my day and go have fun in the city anyway. um or it could be like with me, with my situation, like at the actual airport, when it's like international travel as well. It could be like I said, there's quite a few of you watching these kind of readings. So I just read the energy, but like the actual specific situation is going to be different for each and every one of you. An extra little tip, not a tip, but like tip off, is that your future spouse won't have slept much that day, so they may be they might communicate that to you on the day that, oh, like, I'm sorry, like I haven't slept much, that's why I'm not like so no, but because they might usually be like really enthusiastic and happy, but that day they're appearing like a bit more like mellow, and they're like, oh, sorry, like I'm not always like this, I just haven't slept. It's like basically the fact is that they haven't slept that day much. um but yeah, that's everything for group number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I really appreciate each and every one of you, all your support, everything. It means a lot. And if you like my vibe, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Anything and everything helps to grow the channel. And yeah, as like a still small channel that only took a leap of faith a few months ago, like it's really lovely to see that people are resonating with the readings. And yeah, like all your comments, I read all of them, and yeah, it's lovely. So I really enjoyed sharing your energy today, and I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, and I see you in another reading. Bye, guys. So, hi, pile number 3, group number 3, whoever chose the Star Child Tarot, this is your group, and we shall be looking into how you will meet your future spouse. The first two groups were, I don't know, the first two groups were slightly similar. So we shall see what group number 3 brings. We always pay attention at how the decks behave, right? If it takes a while for the cards to come out, it could be indicative that your connection or your meeting is going to be like a slow burn. So we got the Page of Wands there. And pages bring news. The Emperor. Okay, you might just watch this whole reading. I wouldn't be surprised if you just cross-watched the whole reading. Because the Emperor came out in every single pile. So, I mean, all of you in this reading are attracting a hell of a future spouse. Like, they're like the kind of masculine that like takes charge. They're, oh my god, it's just like they're all 4 kings in one. Like, just everything. And everything you could ever imagined and wanted, basically, in a masculine partner. Oh my goodness. Again, Page of Wands, Emperor, 9 of Swords, the Universe. There's a lot of like, for this whole reading, I feel like it could almost be a collective reading at this point, but it's fine. I'll just keep going. I've got 2, oh my god. Like all the same, you guys see me shuffle, like different decks. And the same cards pretty much, except for the Universe and the Page of Wands are coming out. Let's keep going. Maybe there's going to be a different situation here as well. But pages do bring news. So, I would say passionate news around the time you're meeting. So, unsurprisingly, the masculine is going to be reaching out to the feminine, and I see this news. I think this emperor could be delivered. Oh my god. Okay, this is a different group. This is a different story. I feel like this is gonna be a bittersweet kind of situation the way you guys meet, because this masculine could be delivering bad news to you in some way. So for example, you applied for a project or a job that you're really excited about and you're passionate about, and then they're delivering you that you didn't get it, but then you kind of hit it off, and they feel bad about this, but it will kind of be, it's like not very pleasant news here. Oh my goodness. And then and they'll keep thinking about you after. They'll keep thinking about like, oh my god, should I ask pal number 3 on a date? I don't know, is this too much? Is this like appropriate? I don't know. So they'll be grappling with whether to ask you out or not. The bad news doesn't have to be in a job environment only. It can be in any sort of capacity. I don't know, it could be, but it's something, like it's bad news about something that you were passionate about, something that you were excited about that didn't work out. That's not working out. Let's get one more. Oh, nice, very nice. Very nice. 5 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, it's like an overall I mean, most likely this is going to be a job situation, because we got as in like somebody, like some candidate was just better than you. There's just no way around. There's just no way around going around this message. And I'm not going to do mental gymnastics to kind of figure out other situations when I see most likely it's a job situation, like a project, like a creative project. Maybe like you're a musician putting out music and then like the label doesn't want to sign you. And then that, those sort of things. Anything. It can be anything, really. But it's something that you're passionate about. It's like a something you care about passionately. So so that's how you'll meet. Oh my god. This is a very awkward situation, of course, like especially for the emperor, because they'll see you and they'll be like, oh my god, pile number 3. I have to deliver the news to somebody like that. Oh my god, like, oh my god. And then they'll be thinking about you all night. They won't be able to fall asleep. I'm like really hearing, like seeing the story from your future spouse's point of view, from the masculine's point of view here. I wouldn't be, oh my god, like I wouldn't be, okay, but this is like tea, this is like drama. I wouldn't be surprised if like your future spouse, like if it's a job situation, they would just quit. It's like, I don't, this is, no, like this is bullshit, like I have to like reject candidates like that, like nah, like I'm not doing that. And then they're just like, I quit. Because I mean, they're an emperor, so first of all, they have the means to quit. They're not gonna be like, they're gonna have a new job in like a month, most likely. But if that's not the case, I mean, this is like a very drastic kind of dramatic situation. So if that's not the case, they're kind of putting an end to their misery, and just kind of taking the leap with you and making a choice either to travel towards you or like expressing, like, it's because 2 of Wands, it's kind of this, the decision is made, right? And the Lovers is also a decision card, most likely to do with love, most of the times. But in this situation, obviously, it's to do with love because it's your future spouse. So your future spouse is making the decision to actually confess to you and to actually move towards you, and quickly. This is the Knight of Swords and this is the Ace of Cups here. Your future spouse, once they make a decision, they're going to be moving towards you. So listen, pile number 3, here you don't have to do anything because this has all been predestined. So sure, like you'll meet your future spouse in a bit of an unpleasant situation because they're like, well, sorry, you didn't get the job, like we picked someone else, that sort of thing. You're not above the competition in this situation. But you will get literally your future spouse out of that. And because your future spouse is in such a favorable position materially in life, you will never have to worry about money again. And I see at least one child here if you want children. I see a lot of wisdom within this connection. Just a lot of wisdom, balance. I see you're both like introverted people, or at least one of you are. So if you're quite an extrovert, then your future spouse is a bit introverted and vice versa. Or you could both be like a bit introverted. You like your alone time. You like to hang out. I see like lots of little like cozy nights in, and like movie nights together, like date nights, and just whatever you are, like whatever you enjoy doing, and doing like little hobbies together. And yeah, so this is a really lovely connection. But your future spouse will know that they are really interested in you from like the get-go. It's just that they'll be like, oh my god, this is appropriate. But yeah, that's gonna be fine. It's just that they will be so attracted to you that they will not be able to help themselves with the Devil here. Oh, they could be an Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus, or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or both. It makes sense if they're Capricorn, because I mean they're definitely like quite high up in their career. and Aries as well. I guess it's a good combo, right? So yeah. I think this is all that I have for you, my pile number threes. This is how you will meet your future spouse, and let me know when it happens. I read all your comments. I really appreciate all your support. Let me know as well if it resonated. And if it didn't, just pick another pile or pick another reading, or just whatever you want. You know, it's your time. You do what you want with it. I'm just a random lady on the internet at the end of the day. So, you know, we don't take everything too seriously in this channel. We only take what resonates, right? So, if you like my vibe, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Anything and everything helps the channel grow. And I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are today. Bye, guys.